Hello, everyone. First off, Happy New Year, right? I hope I'm not the only one excited for 2022. I have such a weird amount of hope that this is going to be such a better year. So I really hope I'm not the only one. I know it has sucked. This, I know it's a cliche. I'm just going to say it. This is a new year, new you reading. I think we all could kind of have, I want to say, like a breath of fresh air thrown into things. So this is, I am going to break out each zodiac sign, so don't worry, there will be timestamps in the description. I do have major arcana cards here. I guess I'm just wanting a kind of theme for the entire year in the major arcana. Those of you who have actually watched the 2022 readings I've done for each sign, there I do have a theme, right? With the star seeds over here, but this it's going to be a little different. It's going to be a little more condensed. I want to see the major energies that are influencing your year, and I will draw a couple tarot cards just to get like a little bit of an idea. I'm hoping it kind of feels a little more personal, because the 2022 readings I did do were more of like major events to keep an eye out for, right? So yeah, I hope you enjoy this reading. If you do, let me know. I will do more like this. Okay, so and yeah, just again, announcement, I am doing Love 2022 readings, hopefully next week, beginning of January, so keep an eye out for those. But we're gonna start right out here. The deck that I have here, it's a small part of a larger deck. It's the Weaver Tarot by Threads of Fate. It's the Journeyer edition. It's holographic. It's a little hard to read in this light. It is an absolutely gorgeous deck. I love the major arcana cards in this, and that's why I've separated them out specifically. Okay, so let's see. We are going to start with Aries. All right, what do we have as a major arcana for Aries for 2022? Let's see. Okay, there's a few that dropped out here, which is interesting. Wheel of Fortune was on top. The World and Judgment. This is very difficult to show you guys, just because of the holographic nature of this deck. I do find them to be absolutely beautiful, though. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. You also have the World and Judgment. It definitely feels to me as though the universe is guiding you this year. Okay? It's weird to say, because I don't feel as though your fate is in your own hands. And I just see that with the hands on the Judgment card here. I also kind of see with the eyes on here that they're watching you. I don't want to say judging your actions, but it kind of does feel that way. So, but it's not like in a bad way, I guess I want to say. It just feels like you're going to be guided more than you might have been in the past several years. And with the wheel there, it does kind of say to me that luck is on your side. So that's a really good energy. What do we have from the tarot? Seven of Inspiration. Ooh. Knight of Emotions, Eight of Voices, Ace of Materials, and the Hermit. There's going to be a lot of introspection on your part this year. I think a lot of protecting your bubble. I guess is what I want to say. Five of Voices at the bottom of the deck. I don't really see you wanting to engage in any sort of conflict. If you're ever uncertain, I find you going within. I almost get kind of secretive vibes coming out of here. Like you don't really want to advertise what you're doing in case it doesn't work out. But like Ace of Materials is the Ace of Pentacles. It says that there's something solid, there's something new that's going to be beginning for you in this year. I do think you're going to pursue it quite happily with the Knight of Emotions, the Knight of Cups here, just because I'm getting like an open heart kind of vibe. Like almost like throwing yourself into this full force. There is going to be, with the Eight of Voices, a tendency to maybe hold yourself back a little bit. I think that's where the universe is going to intervene. But it does overall look like a very good year for you. Doing what you need to do for you, the things that make you happy. I just see you happily pursuing the path that the universe is putting you on, and when you stray, they will guide you back. But I can't help just keep looking at this Wheel of Fortune and just hearing luck is on your side. That's, I think, where the Ace of Pentacles comes in. Okay, just the universe offering you something very beautiful. With the World, it's kind of like a change to what's always been. And I really like that. I really, really like that for you, Aries. So yeah, that's what I have. Let's keep going. I think these are going to be very fun. I'm hoping you guys are looking forward to this year as much as I am. If you have something you're looking forward to, let me know. I always like to hear what other people are going after. Just kind of gives me an idea of where the rest of the world is at. I know I've felt lost a lot more often than not. So kind of, I like knowing that other people have direction, I guess. Gives me hope for myself. Okay, we are at Taurus. I am going to go through the zodiac in order just in case you're wondering. So if you're towards the end, I apologize. Thank you if you stick with me. Okay, if you feel like you want to watch this after the fact, that is perfectly fine. I will not judge you for it. Taurus. Oh boy. You have the Hierophant and the Moon. Okay. I really get a good energy from this. There's a lot. There's, as you can see, there's bone. There's like jaws on this one. There's this big old tooth in the middle here. In this deck, teeth represent wisdom and experience. Bones represent the physical body, feeling, grounding, earth. It kind of feels like you are seeking out your emotions and grounding them in something real to try to not get lost in any illusions or any uncertainty, any fears. What do we have for Taurus, please? Seven of Swords, Seven of Voices. So there are going to be things, I think, kept from you, which is interesting, or that things that you will be keeping to yourself. Oh, there's a few. Have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. I really like that. It's beautiful. What do we have? It's almost like you're just not telling people your motivations for what you're doing. You're not really finding a need to explain yourself this year. There's a lot of walking away from things that no longer serve you, like leaving behind things that don't feed you in the way you need to be fed, I guess is how I want to put that. I don't feel the Seven of Voices as kind of like a sneaky energy. It's more of just like, and I don't really see it as like the cheating kind of energy either. It's just when things don't go your way, I don't really see you feeling the need to broadcast how it makes you feel, I guess. It's not that you don't feel with the Knight of Emotions and the Five of Emotions here. It's just that I don't really think you see the point in explaining anything. The Five of Emotions and the Knight of Emotions do feel like they go with this Eight of Emotions. Whatever you're leaving behind, it's something that hurt you. I don't see it holding you down, though. It's more of like protecting yourself with this Four of Materials, keeping things close to your chest. But yeah, I just keep seeing you pushing forward with the world. And especially with the Muse of Inspiration is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so it's just a feeling of more only committing to the things that give you peace, I guess. Not letting fear hold you back, trying to stay grounded in reality. And if it feels uncertain, I don't see you going through with it. Okay? And that just kind of feels like your whole year, right? With the moon there and all of the cups that have come out, it does feel like allowing yourself to really get in touch, not only with your emotions, but your intuition. And I feel using them to be focused and make a plan. Really, I think getting yourself a stable, grounded situation, I guess. Which is really nice. I know it's been really difficult to stay grounded the past few years. But yeah, I really like this for you, Taurus. I mean, there's nothing wrong with keeping your cards close to your chest, right? There's nothing wrong with not, well, I guess letting other people use your emotions against you, which I feel like is something that some of you are afraid of. But yeah, whatever this is that you're trying to build and trying to keep to yourself, I feel until it's successful, you're not telling anyone about it. But it's more trying to make yourself something stable and long lasting, whatever that means to you. New home, new job, new relationship, marriage, education, what have you. That's just the way it feels. Okay, so that's for you, Taurus. We have up next Gemini. Let's see. Gemini for 2022. I get a little bit of indecisiveness coming through here. I felt several cards like try to be picked, but they just they're just like, no, not that one, no, not that one, no, not that one. This is awesome. Gemini, you got 4 cards. I'm taking them all. You do have the Hermit. There, it feels, words. There is a lot of self-reflection here. I do feel like there's a lot of going within, finding your truth, finding your star. I think it comes in conjunction with this Tower. This year is going to shake up a lot of things for you. I don't see it as a bad thing, though. You do have strength that tells me that you do have the ability to endure this. This star here makes me think of the North Star, the one that's to guide you home, right? I see it as guiding you towards your sun up here. And I do have to say that it goes in conjunction with this Hermit card. There's the same star on the Hermit card, except when you get to the Strength card, it's filled in. So it's like you found what you were looking for, you filled in the spaces, something happens, you can endure it, and at the end of the day, you have the sun. So you do make it to your sun, okay? That this year feels like a journey in and of itself to you. I don't want to say be afraid of it, because I don't think you should be. It just feels more like a new beginning to your adventure, I guess is what I want to say. And what do we have for Gemini in 2022? A moon at the bottom of the deck. Okay, right off the bat, I have to ask if you've got any other placements in Aries or Taurus, because we did get some of the same cards, and I know you watched me stick them separately into the deck. We do have the Ace of Materials. I feel like this comes in conjunction with the Tower as well, and the Strength. Something happens, it shakes you up, it rocks you to your core. There is major change coming here. We have 5 of Voices, 5 of Emotions, and the Devil. 2 5s, there's absolutely change coming. Things are going to be shaken up. I feel as though some things are being left behind. With the Devil card here, some of you may have Capricorn placement or be dealing with a Capricorn, because this almost feels like a person to me. I just heard for some of you it could even just be an aspect of self. But what comes from that is the Queen of Inspiration, is the Queen of Wands. Very attractive, very creative. The Queen of Wands, to me, is also a manifester. She uses magic to, like, I don't know how to word this. It's, to me, in my head, what I'm getting right now is a combination of the High Priestess and the Magician. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting from this Queen of Inspiration card. So it's just, I feel like finding the inner you, or this is kind of like the person you become after the Tower. It is fire energy, and it strongly relates to the Strength card for me, as well as the Sun card. So I feel like whatever the change is, it's a release more than anything. It's like, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. With the Tower and the Hermit and Strength there, it doesn't feel easy, especially with the 5 of Voices and the 5 of Emotions and the Devil. It's a release nonetheless, okay? And it just almost feels like finding an inner spark. But the thing to remember is the last card that you have here is the Sun. So that's your happiness, your joy, your bliss, right? Through all of this, whatever dark night of the soul you're going through, you find the sun, okay? So, can't say it'll be easy, can't say it'll be fun. Happiness is at the end of it, okay? So that's what I have for Gemini. And I do feel like, with the Queen of Wands, kind of feeling like finding an inner you kind of thing, I don't really know if you could find a more fun queen to really embody, right? Someone who's creative and passionate. Someone who is good at forward movement, I guess is how I want to put that. I feel like just being the spark of life is what I'm getting there, which is pretty beautiful, if you ask me. Okay. We also have next Cancer. So what is coming for Cancer in 2022? Major energies for Cancer in 2022. Guys. Seriously, I just put this right in the middle of the deck and it comes flying out again. You get the Sun. This is the only card you get. I want to say, don't feel disappointed that you only get one. If you have to get one card for an entire year, the Sun card's probably the best possible option. I will give you the bottom of the deck is the Fool. So it's a new adventure. Something that brings a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, and I feel sheds a lot of light on something, or I guess several things that you haven't really been sure of in the past. Okay, Two of Voices, which is the Two of Swords. You guys are all getting the same cards. How is this a thing? I want one more. Thank you. Three of Voices, Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this is, you go through a lot to get to it. Two of Swords is a difficult decision, something I find you often really have to check in with spirit and your own intuition in regards to making the decision. Something that you're not really sure even where it might lead you. But this doorway has a lot of light coming through it. It almost looks like a sun in and of itself. Okay? So it's kind of like making a choice to go through the doorway. You have the Tower. Again, things are shaking up. I almost wonder if this is going to just be a theme for everyone where something gets shaken up. It might be like a global energy at this point, because how many signs? We've gone through 4 signs, and if not all of you have gotten the Tower, at least one way or the other. So something is coming, something is happening. It causes you to leave something behind. I don't see it being a bad thing. It might be a difficult choice to make. This might ultimately be the Two of Voices that's up here. But I do see you making the decision that you need to make. Making the right decision, I guess, ultimately. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Materials is here. It could be, do I take this offer? Do I move forward? Or it could be the decision to leave something behind brings about something solid, something new. Either way, Queen of Voices is here, Queen of Swords. She's really good at communication, speaking her truth. I find her to be a quite powerful queen. She's not afraid of making the decisions she needs to make. This is strong air energy. You could have air in your chart, because I do kind of see you standing in this power. It could be that the Two of Voices decision is something that you just need to, I want to say, embody the Queen of Voices to decide. Like, is this going to be good for me? Looking at it logically, rationally, and saying, no? Okay, fine, goodbye. Like, we're done, we're leaving, kind of thing. but there is a very major decision you're going to have to make in 2022. It either comes following a tower moment or it triggers a tower moment. It does trigger a walking away from something, but at the end of the day, you've got something new coming forward, okay? The major energy here is the sun. You will see things clearly. You will find warmth where previously things may have felt cold, okay? And at the end of the day, the sun is a happy card. It's joy, it is success, it's illumination. So it's going to end well, even if it seems difficult, which again feels like a theme for everyone so far. I'm kind of feeling like a light at the end of the tunnel, I guess, almost. But it's something, like I said, with the Fool, it's a new adventure. It's a brand new beginning. It's something, I guess, wonderful. And I'm going to show you, okay? I'm putting this in the middle of the deck. Not that I don't want everyone to get a sun card. Not that I don't want everyone to be happy. I just don't want you to think I'm cherry picking cards, right? Okay, who do we have next? We have Leo. What is coming in for Leo in 2022, please? What major energies surround Leo's 2022? Ooh. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. I do have 3 cards here. You got your own card, Leo. You got strength. Okay. Just looking here. Which, I mean, says to me that you'll be standing in your power, right? You also have the Anchor, which in this card is the Emperor. Aries energy. So you could have Aries in your chart, and if so, something in the Aries reading may have resonated with you. You also have the Lovers, Gemini energy, also formerly known as the Choice card. I'm very much looking forward to getting into your tarot here. Let's see, what do we have for Leo for 2022, please? There's absolutely, especially with the Anchor, the Emperor coming out with the Strength card, it's very much a standing in your energy kind of feel I'm getting here. I'm only taking the ones that have come out upright. I feel like one more. That gave me more than one. That's okay. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It kind of tells me you're not really settling for anyone's stories, anyone's anything. And again, I'm getting repeating cards. Ace of Materials. There's something new coming out for everyone so far. 3 of Inspiration is the 3 of Wands. 10 of Inspiration is the 10 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 3 of Voices, 3 of Swords. You've got a lot going on here, Leo. Though I can't really say that I'm surprised. You're doing what you need to do, I feel. Again, you have a lot going on, and I feel that with the 10 of Wands here specifically. But with the 3 of Materials here, it feels like you're sharing the load a little bit. It is getting to you with that 3 of Voices. There are 3 threes here as well. So 333 might be a big number for you. 3 in general might mean something. Threes are kind of expansion though. I want to say putting things into action. I know three of voices is often kind of a card of heartbreak and stuff like that, but again, I don't really feel like you're letting things keep you down. I see you making a plan of action, putting into plan what you need to put in, finding the strength to keep going forward. I think the Lovers card is what's most interesting to me, because I have no issue seeing Leo like embody an Emperor energy, like taking control, strategizing, planning, moving towards the future. It's just, there's something about the Lovers I can't quite put my finger on. There is the Ace here. There is the Six of Materials, which is the Six of Pentacles. It's equal give and take, right? It's generosity as well. And it's also six. The Lovers is six. Sixes are cooperation, their connection, their alignment. It almost feels as though that's what you're wishing for with someone in particular, with this, Nine of Emotions, this Nine of Cups. It feels like to me there is a very prominent person, someone you believe to be your other half, someone you want to be with. I want a little more on that. Lovers card specifically, please. Justice card. The Fool. This feels like someone you have a history with the Wheel at the bottom of the deck, and then also the Fool coming out here. Justice kind of has the feel to me of speaking your truth, telling this person your truth. I kind of feel like bringing things back into balance almost. Trying to find a new beginning, trying to start over something new with this person. I see a lot of work being put into that for some of you. I kind of get the feeling for a lot of you this year is whatever relationship this is, because it does not necessarily have to be something romantic. It could be a friendship, something like that. It kind of feels like you want to right a wrong. It's something that has been weighing on you for a long time. I kind of feel like you put a plan into action here. Something that you think will work. Maybe it's kind of like you realize you didn't give this person enough time in the past, or just enough anything in the past, what have you. It definitely kind of feels like making things right. And I like that. That is good karma to me. And I feel like we should all be striving for good karma in this life, right? If you end up with bad karma, you make up for it in a different life. But this looks like a very interesting year for you, Leo. Very interesting. I see you putting a lot of work, a lot of effort into this relationship, which is good. I think everyone kind of wants people to care enough, right, to put effort into relationships with them. And especially the fact that if you're feeling as though something wasn't handled very well in the past, making it right is a good thing, you know? Apologizing, telling someone the truth, fully explaining your motivation, that kind of thing. Now, I won't say I saw an outcome there, because I didn't. I feel like this is going to play out differently for everyone. You know your own situation. So, I mean, I hope it works out. I don't really like to see things go badly for people, but I mean, this year feels like it's in your hands because with the Anchor, the Emperor, you're taking control for sure. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. So what we have next is Virgo. All right. What do we have for Virgo coming in 2022, please? I'm telling you guys, it's the same damn cards. I have for you Strength and the World. Cycles. Changing. For Virgo for 2022. I like the look of it. Strength for me is kind of giving off 9 of Wands vibes. I feel movement is coming in for you. We got the Star at the bottom of the deck. Healing, wishful thinking even. Oh yeah, there is absolutely movement, you guys. Things feel like they're pushing forward. Not even gonna lie. You've got 2 knights here. Now, granted, I'm going to say they do feel a little bit at odds. They are Knight of Materials and Knight of Inspiration, which is Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. It's almost like wanting to get it done right, but wanting to get it done fast, if that makes sense. That's an interesting message. Because, I mean, oftentimes it's kind of hard. If you want to get something done right, so often you need to take the time to get it done, right? The Knight of Wands is often a little too rash to do that. So it kind of feels like a tempering of that. Kind of getting you right in the middle where you need to be, I guess. And now you also have the 8 of Inspiration, the 8 of Wands, and you've got the 4 of Inspiration, the 4 of Wands. So there's a lot of Wands here. It feels like you want to do something right, but you absolutely want to get it done right away. With all of the Wands here, with all of the fire energy here, because, I mean, we do have the Strength card up there as well. We do have Leo. So there is a lot of fire energy going on here. With the Lovers card, this feels like a person, does it not? This almost kind of feels like wanting to come together with a person, trying to build something with a person, but also 4 of Wands is kind of a card of freedom as well. And with the horses running here and the 8 of Wands in the movement here, I think some of you are also striving for freedom. I think for some of you also, with the World card up there and all of the movement going, it kind of also signals a change with the Lovers card in return in terms of love. Like if you've been hoping for love coming towards you, I think it will finally be on its way. And I gotta say, with all of the Wands and the fire energy here, it does feel like it's going to be faster than you anticipate. But as well, with the Knight of Pentacles here, they're going to come in correctly, which is a good thing. They're going to come in the way that you need them to come in. They're going to be respectful, I believe, which is really good. But this looks like a really fun year for you, Virgo. Like, really fun. Progress. And definitely with the World card, a change of the way that things have been, like a cycle. The World is like a completion, right? So it's like one door is closing, but something new and beautiful is opening up, and it's going to, I feel, take you on an adventure, which is really fun. Really, really fun. So that's what we have for Virgo. And I do have to say, like, pages are often messengers, but I sometimes find knights to be messengers as well. And in conjunction with that Eight of Wands, I do feel as though you will be getting some news coming in. So keep an eye out for that. And then we have Libra. What do we have for Libra for 2022, please? Ooh. Oh, I like that. Just the one card, but again, a good one. I'll give you the bottom of the deck, the High Sage, which in this deck is the High Priestess. So intuition, keeping in touch with your intuition, messages from Spirit. And I believe there'll be good messages. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Luck, again, is on your side. The wheel is turning. Cycles of change are here. Which, I mean, considering how rough it's been lately, I think we could all do with a little bit of change. So what do we have for Libra for 2022, please? Again, with these similar cards, you guys. Oh, one more, they said. I love this message, though. One more. Okay. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's friggin' awesome. First card we had come out was the Seven of Inspiration, the Seven of Wands. Sevens are knowing cards. They're kind of question cards, reflection cards. The Seven of Wands to me is often doing what is best for you. I also want to say kind of blocking out the outside chatter. Okay? But you also have Temperance. Okay? It's like harmony. You've got Two of Voices, Two of Swords. There is a choice coming in for you this year. I think you'll make the right decision, I want to say, because we have Three of Cups and Ten of Cups here. So, I mean, there's happiness, there is celebration. That's why I'm really getting good energy out of this. Who else had that message? Was it? I think it was Leo. Doing what's best for you, despite what others think. I really think in this year you are finding your harmony, finding your peace, celebrating your little victories, celebrating whatever you can, enjoying your time with friends, enjoying time with family, and just embracing happiness. I am going to draw a couple more cards on that Two of Voices, but you also have the Page of Materials, Page of Pentacles. Pages are messengers to me. When it comes to the Page of Pentacles, it often feels like good news. So I do see good news coming your way. And I just have to take a second look at this Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of things. It really emphasizes the good luck feel of this Wheel of Fortune. But what is the Two of Voices here specifically, please? The choice that needs to be made. What is it in regards to? Oh. I want another one on that. Again, Four of Swords, Four of Voices, definitely a rest, relaxation, doing what's best for you kind of moment. Clarifying the Two of Voices, we have the Three of Inspiration and the Muse of Inspiration. That is the Three of Wands and the King of Wands. It's some kind of decision regarding your future. For those of you who have maybe started a business, it feels like a decision in regards to that. For others of you, Three of Wands is often making, well, it's like your future, right? Two of Wands is kind of plotting and planning, but Three of Wands is very often waiting for the right moment to move forward. In this card, her next step looks a little shaky, does it not? But they also kind of look like they're okay with where they are. So maybe that's kind of in regards to your choice. Do you move on? Do you move forward somewhere? Or do you stay in what you've always stayed in? Do you do what you've always done? I can't tell you what the answer to that is going to be. I can't tell you exactly what the decision is in regards to, as in, like, is it a job, is it a move, is it a person, etc., etc. It's going to be different for all of you. All I can say is there is a decision to be made. It does impact your future, but I feel like you're going to make the right decision for you. Whatever you choose, it feels like there's going to be happiness in there. With the Page of Materials here, it might even, the message that you get might even be the information that you need to make the informed choice. Okay? But the wheel is there. It does feel lucky. It's like a luck is on your side kind of deal. And yeah, I am feeling like so many signs this coming year are going through change. Not even like Tower change. I know we had several signs get the Tower card already. It's still like, even because the Tower is often unexpected change, right? Even if you do expect it, change is still difficult. So that to me kind of feels like an overall kind of theme for the year. I mean, we're halfway through Zodiac now, so I can only say what's coming up, I guess. We have next Scorpio. I'm just going to take a quick drink here. Okay, sorry about that. Scorpio, for 2022, what major energies will be affecting Scorpio in 2022? Oh. The bottom of the deck, the Magi, the Magician. I feel like that's more of a reminder that you have the ability to manifest. You have everything within you, because we have the Hanged One, which is the Hanged Man, and we have Death, which is Scorpio's card. So again, big changes. It feels like for those of you who have felt like there has been stagnation, change will be coming. I know it might feel like for some of the year you will still feel stuck. Again, that's going to change. That's what Death is telling us. For others of you, or even for most of you, it could also just be the new perspective. The Hanged One is often seeing things in a new light, from a new direction, right? Just getting a new perspective on things. Sometimes also a sacrifice, but let's see what the tarot has to say. Scorpio for 2022, please. Again, with these same cards. There's something going on here, you guys. A couple more, please. Oh my. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which I think is a reminder that even after I go through all of these cards, all is not lost. Things will be okay. You do have two fives here. 5 of emotions, 5 of inspiration. And again, 5s are change, conflict, uncertainty. Five of emotions, Five of Cups is, I just heard wallowing in self-pity. So that could be some of you. There could have been some sort of argument, some sort of situation with this Five of Inspiration, the Five of Wands, and it's, I almost feel like something you've taken very much to heart with this Ten of Swords here, Ten of Voices. It almost feels like something has happened that has made you feel betrayed with that Seven of Voices. Because it's almost like an argument, I guess. I get the feeling that that's what you'll be seeing in a new perspective. Something has happened where you felt betrayed, you felt personally wounded, and I get the feeling with this Five of Emotions, where the self-pity and the wallowing came out, you're just focusing on how you're the victim, or you have been. Now, this could be vice versa. This is a general reading. This could be whoever you're dealing with. Excuse me. Change is coming. I do, with the major energies up here, the Hanged One, specifically, seeing things from a new perspective for sure, right? Because I think you've been stuck in this energy for quite a while, and it's going to end up being, I feel, kind of reflection. I want some more on this. Oh, okay. Page of Emotions at the bottom of the deck. You guys, that has very big apology energy. Not even gonna lie. Kind of opening the heart, opening the mind, even. Page of Inspiration. Yeah. We have two aces here as well. Ace of Voices, Ace of Materials. I can't say that whatever the situation is going to be healed. I don't have a star card. I don't really have anything like healing-wise coming through here. What I do see is a conversation and an offer to start over. With the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, there is an apology. It could come from you. It could come to you. Take it how it resonates. But the fact that the major energies coming through here are the Hanged One and the Death card tells me that whatever this is, whoever this person is that you're dealing with, is very important to your life and your life path. It's absolutely someone you've had a history with. There's a change in the way things have been. Page of Wands is kind of a new adventure, I guess I want to say. And pages are messages, right? Wands are inspiration. They are creativity, passion, movement, action. Things are going to be moving. Because as a page, it's just going to be like the beginning stages of things. But with the Ace of Voices here, I see a new conversation happening, especially coming with the apology, with the Page of Emotions. And the Ace of Materials definitely says to me, new beginning. Okay. It feels like again, I can't say whether this is going to be successful or not. It feels like you're going to give it a shot. Okay? You're both going to give it a try. You're going to see where this goes. But whoever this person is, they're very important to your life. Okay? And the Hanged One, I'm definitely kind of feeling the new perspective energy coming through it. I think it's taken you a while to get here. But once you get the new perspective, it facilitates the new coming in, the change, a shedding of the way that things have been. Okay? And I think that's ultimately a good thing. One more before I close this out. For Scorpio, what does this person mean to Scorpio? a lot. Wow. I'm obviously not taking the half deck. I am taking the ones that are the few that came out on their own and the one upright. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Karma is involved. Okay? Justice is involved. The sword of truth is here. Okay? This person is a queen of materials to you. Very likely an earth sign. Someone that you find very beautiful, very nurturing, very, I heard for some of you, motherly. Someone who would probably give you the shirt off their back. So I don't exactly know what happened, but more so this person, because these cards came out as well. 8 of Wands, Awakening, which is Judgment, and King of Wands. Okay, so this person feels very important to you. With Judgment here, this person is someone who is very important to your life's path. I feel like destiny and the universe are bringing you back together, bringing you back in communication. For some of you, it could be business related. Ultimately, I'm just kind of getting with the Wands, just someone you really enjoy talking to, but I'm not going to lie, I feel some attraction here. Okay? I really am. But you will know, I imagine, exactly who I'm talking about. I feel like a lot of you already have a person in mind for who this is. And if this isn't resonating to you as a Scorpio, please also feel free to watch Moon, Rising, and Venus on this, because, again, this is a general reading. So, I know this feels very specific to some of you, but I can only give you the messages that Spirit has given me. So, I'm just going to put these cards back in here as best as I can so they don't all come out in clump. Even though we are getting repeating cards anyway. And I don't know if you've noticed, but it's getting dark in here. So I am going to try and wrap this up. I much enjoy the lighting in here when I don't have to turn on the overhead light. So, plus I really like the glow of that candle. We've got 4 signs left. Let's go on with Sagittarius. For 2022, please. I thought for sure that one card was going to come out. Oh my. This is a first. You've got the Magi in the reverse. The Mage, the Magician in the reverse. Okay, we have not yet gotten a reversed Major Arcana card. This feels like stalled manifestation with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This could be in regards to love. It could be in regards to other relationships. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Sorry, that top card moved and I just felt the need to pull it out, the Tower. So I'm going to put this in here. But I was definitely drawn to that card, so that card is for you. So what do we have for Sagittarius for 2022, please? Oh, the Devil. 4 voices. 5 voices. This is a heavy energy, you guys. Okay. 10 of Voices, 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm not getting good vibes out of this. We've got a reversed 10 of Materials, 10 of Pentacles. As I said before, you have the Devil. You've also got a whole host of not so great cards. You have 5 of Voices, 5 of Swords, and 4 of Emotions, 4 of Cups. Gotta say, this feels... I'm getting the feeling that for some of you, you feel as though you've lost your power, and that's why the Magician is in the reverse. You feel like you can no longer manifest things because what you have manifested in the past doesn't seem to have worked for as long as you hoped it would. That's the way I want to put that. Now, the Tower, I think, is making you realize that that's garbage, okay? That you can manifest, you still have everything you need to have, you just need to get out of a mindset, because Five of Voices to me is often someone stuck in their head. Voices, swords, they're, in this case, what I feel that the words that we are feeding ourselves, okay, the grapes there being held above this person as though they want them to eat it. I mean, I think 2022 is going to be you coming out of this energy. I feel it's going to be you writing the Magician, turning it into the upright rather than keeping it in the reverse. I feel as though you have gone through a Tower in the past and it's shaken you to your core, really pulled you down, ripped you apart. I get the feeling a lot of you feel as though you've lost everything with that reverse Ten of Materials. I also feel like with the Devil card and the Four of Cups, you feel as though you've been dealt a really shit hand. And I think these are the words that you keep feeding yourself. I do believe that you need to find some positivity here. And I do see that happening. Okay, we have Four of Voices, Four of Swords. It's healing energy. Okay, it's taking care, it's rest, it's relaxation. To me, it has a rebuilding energy. Temperance also, in this case, feels like a healing energy. It's harmony. It is alchemy. Temperance is taking two things in an alchemical process, combining them and forming something completely new. I feel like you are going to be taking your past experiences and combining them with who you are and who you want to be and becoming that. Okay, and I do see that when you make this plan and you take those first steps into your future, you make a lot of progress really fast. Okay, the Eight of Wands could even be good news coming your way, which I really like. And to end this out, we have the Empress. Abundance, self-worth. Okay, whatever has happened to you does not need to define you. Okay, and I just want you to see the glow coming out of her and the glow coming out of the candle there. They're bright, they are vibrant. It is within you, okay? So find the inner light. I see you doing that. I'm not saying it's not going to take some work, but get into that Four of Swords energy. The resting, relaxation. Try to get out of the Four of Cups and the Five of Wands energy, especially get out of the Devil energy, because with that card, there is a tendency to medicate, self-medicate, right? Don't fall too hard into that. I do see, like, whatever Tower you've gone through in the past, it kind of feels as though you're going through a different one, but a more personal one, if that makes sense. Because the Tower is a new perspective. It is shaking the foundation. It is rocking and destroying the walls that we've built, something that has stood for too long. I think this top row of cards here is something you've been in for too long. And I think that you're seeing that you need to get yourself out of that, which is very good. If that's you, I'm so proud of you. Okay? You got this. Okay? Oh, heavy energy. Heavy energy, Sagittarius. Absolutely wish you the best of luck. I know this is a difficult thing to come out of. I've been in moments like that myself. I have to admit, it did last about a year. But I am better for it. I am better for coming out of it. So let's see here. Next up, we do have Capricorn. Once I get this card back in the deck. And I take another drink. Okay. Capricorn for 2022, please. before it gets ridiculously dark in here. Again. Anchor at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor. Wheel of Fortune. Who was it? Libra got this? Luck is on our side, Capricorns. I like it. I really do. Change of the cycle. Things moving forward. What do we have for Capricorn for 2022, please? That was quick with that one. Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. One more, they said. Ten of Emotions, Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I really do like that. Wow. Holy crap. You've got 3 queens here, Capricorn. And the first thing I look at when I see this Ten of Wands is, man, that's a lot of work. It absolutely is. Capricorns are going to be putting in the work this year. Holy moly. Queen of Materials. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. The only one we're missing is the Queen of Wands. This is... Sorry, I just brightened up the camera. I think it's going to help. It's going to push us through the past couple signs. I just don't want it to get too dark on you guys, and turning on the light in here is a bit of a process. So, okay. Capricorns are putting in the work, and I don't know about you, but I'm not surprised. I feel like that's all Capricorns really do. I know that's what I do. Should probably take a break every now and then. We've got the Hanged Muse here. Hanged Man, what have you. Gosh, the focus on this camera isn't even that good. It's, again, I feel like it's seeing things from a new perspective. It almost feels like taking the time to embody whichever queen you need to embody at the time. So if you need to be a more Queen of Swords, like cut people off, cut through the bullshit, speak your truth, you can do that. If you need to be more empathetic with the Queen of Cups or more intuitive, do that. If you need to be more nurturing and supportive and grounded, Queen of Pentacles. And again, yeah, it does feel like a lot of work. It does feel like putting on a lot of hats, but I also feel, for me personally, and possibly for the rest of you, well equipped to handle it. I mean, the fact that there are 3 queens here, it's a very strong, powerful energy, right? We do have Ace of Voices here, Ace of Swords, so something new is happening. It kind of feels like a new idea is coming through, something that may be being put into action. It could also be speaking your truth when you need to speak your truth, not being afraid to say what you need to say. And the Empress is coming in, which feels like the abundance and the harvest for all of our hard work, right? Just a second. I cannot deal with this camera. I'm going to turn on the light. Okay. I apologize for that, you guys. Darkness hits really fast here in winter. It's like 10 after 5 and it's already just nearing like twilight. It's horrible. And I did not want to force you to sit through that. But I like the light better when I can open the curtains. But without sunlight, it looks like crap. So here we are. Now, Capricorn. Like the Empress, as I was saying before, it feels like the harvest of all of the hard work that we've put in. Everything that we've done. I do really like the 10 of Emotions at the bottom of the deck. It does feel kind of as though we're being fueled by achieving our own happiness. if that makes sense. I do want to know, what is the Ten of Wands? And what is the Ace of Swords? Okay, yeah. Ten of Wands. I almost want to. It's weird. This message probably isn't going to fit all of you, but Five of Voices, Nine of Materials. I hear the pursuit of perfection. The everlasting thing that we tell ourselves, that we need to do better, we need to continue to do better, we can do better than what we've done, kind of thing. I'm also feeling that these queens could be people, feminine energies within your circle that you rely on, that you go to help share the burden when you're too much in your head. So that's good, being able to rely on people. But yeah, it's the pursuit of perfection, the pursuit of happiness, the pursuit of having and doing better, I think is what I'm hearing. With the Wheel of Fortune here, it feels like the achievement of that too, because the Ace of Voices, the Ace of Swords, is also a card of success. So there is success in that, I guess. And the Strength, clarifying that, is just like the dedication that we've put into this. The passion, the drive, the perseverance to achieve is how we've gotten here. So 2022 looks like a good year. I see adaptability. I see the harvest. I see the abundance coming, the success. The luck is on our side. I think with the Ten of Wands and the Five of Voices over here too, including this Hanged Muse, there is also a reminder to don't overdo it. Take the breaks when you need to, even if they're momentary. Don't burn yourself out. I know I'm very good at burning myself out. I don't know about the rest of you, but it just comes naturally, I guess. Still though, that Wheel of Fortune, I can't not look at it. I keep being pulled back to it. The cycle, the luck, the change of fortune. I do really like that. So that's good for Capricorn. Let us move on to Aquarius. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius for 2022, please? The major energies surrounding Aquarius for 2022. Ooh. You get the Devil, and at the bottom of the deck, you get the Wheel of Fortune. Again, with the cycles and the things that change. If you have Capricorn in your chart, this is what it could signify. It could also signify dealing with the Capricorn. The Devil isn't always a horrible card. It really isn't. It's just outlining the things that we are addicted to, obsessed with, the things we feel tied to, things like that. But we're going to get into the tarot and see what this is for you, Aquarius. For 2022, what is this Devil card? I just lost that one. Not gonna lie, it does feel like some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Awakening at the bottom of the deck. Judgment. Queen of Pentacles. It's definitely Earth energy, and as I said before, the Devil is Capricorn's card, so there's something going on here. With this Two of Emotions, Two of Cups, it leads me to believe that for most of you, this, if it isn't love, it's a partnership of some sort. And there's secrets here. There are trying to figure out it, like maybe some lies, not necessarily cheating or stealing, saying things in just the right way, I guess. Maybe like lies of omission, or not telling the whole truth, wording things in such a way that it is the truth but it's not the truth, if you know what I mean. The Nine of Inspiration, the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior, pushing forward, keeping going. I do kind of feel as though a wall has been put up, though, because that's what the Wounded Warrior does. I feel as though with the Muse of Voices here, the King of Swords, like I said before, things are being said in a certain way. Like someone trying to get what they want, if that makes sense. And I think what they want is attention. Now, take this as it resonates. It could be you. It could be the person that you're dealing with. Someone wants attention. Someone wants all eyes on them. And I think they're going to say what they need to say to get it. Three of Cups here. It could be a friend. This could be someone you spend a lot of time with. This could be someone you drink with, even, like party with. But there's something here that I personally don't trust from this energy. Seven of Voices, Muse of Voices. What are these, please? Yeah. Eight of Emotions, Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like saying what you need to say to prevent someone from leaving. Muse of Emotions has come out here. That is the King of Cups. I'm honestly getting like emotional manipulation vibes coming out of this. None of them are reversed, but with this Seven of Voices, it's again saying what needs to be said to keep that person from leaving. Page of Voices, Page of Swords, studying them, finding their habits, keeping an eye on them, having someone else keep an eye on them, and you coming back in and getting the gossip, so to speak. This is a heavy energy to deal with for a full year. What is this Three of Emotions, please? Might even be someone trying to get you back. There's like the wall energy I was getting from the Nine of Wands. Eight of Cups actually did come out this time. The Eight of Emotions, the walking away. So the Three of Emotions, Three of Cups sounds more like someone that wants to return, or someone that you want to return to you. It's like wanting the reunion. Ten of Voices in the reverse, Ten of Swords. Nine of Materials, the Hermit in the reverse. Again with the Earth energy. Whoever this is, if it's you, if it's not you, if it's someone you're dealing with, the Hermit energy says they don't want to do the work to heal whatever it is that needs to be healed. The lies are just going to keep pulling in with that reverse 10 of voices. The betrayal, the stab in the back kind of feeling. It's almost like refusing to let go, refusing to let it heal. But, I mean, if you're not willing to do the work, how can you heal something, you know? Reversed 9 of materials is, I feel, not wanting to be single anymore, not wanting to be alone, not wanting to stand on your own feet. So I almost get the feeling that this is a relationship with someone, again, not necessarily a love relationship, excuse me, that there's a codependency with. Or there was, like it could have ended in this person just trying to come back. Or this could be trying to end the codependency and trying to not let them back in. This is definitely like kind of more of a warning, something to look out for sort of reading. Kind of like, don't fall for the things you're being told. Make sure you can trust the people who are surrounding you, especially if they're mutual acquaintances, mutual friends kind of deal. I do keep coming back to this 9 of Wands, though, the wounded warrior. It's keep the wall up, keep your boundaries up. Make sure that you are protecting yourself. You can endure this, and things will get better. Okay? But that is a heavy energy for 2022, Aquarius, and I apologize it's not a better message, I guess. But I try to pull messages that are for the highest good, so hopefully this allows you to keep yourself aware, keep yourself prepared for whatever this person is going to try and say or do. I know it, like, with the King of Cups and Swords there, it might be a little difficult. They will probably be pretty words, guilt trippy kind of things, and we all know how fun guilt trips are, right? But my hope is that it allows you to be prepared and not fall for whatever this person is telling you. Okay, protect yourself for sure there, Aquarius. And finally, we have Pisces. What do we have for Pisces for 2022, please? The major energies surrounding Pisces. I saw it. Where is it? Again, the Devil. This time with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. How? Like, I stuck it right in the middle. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, let's see what your message is, Pisces. Let's see what the Devil is to you here. Pisces 2022, please. What is this Devil card? How does that come out reversed again? I put these cards back in the deck in the upright because I often don't read reversed. But I find that when they do come out reversed, it means like it's a true reversal, right? This is crazy. Four of Voices, Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, yet again. It's almost as though if a wild change isn't happening, you're trying to cut something out, is what I'm feeling. There are so many majors in here. The Priestess, Justice, the Moon, like, Pisces energy is absolutely here. There is strong intuitive energy I'm feeling, a strong sense of karma, actually. There's a lot of pentacles here. else is this? Karma. Four of Inspiration. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like I'm trying to break free energy is what I'm getting. And I kind of see that being successful. The Devil and Justice are absolutely throwing out karmic energies. My apologies for bumping the camera. Whew. So many Pentacles, so many Cups. Like, we've got Six of Emotions here. Six of Cups. It's giving off comfort zone energies. There's definitely like a breaking free, but you're trying to figure out how, I think. You've got a couple sevens here. You've also got the Seven of Materials. And again, sevens are reflection and knowing, questions, right? You get the feeling of you've been working on trying to break free, working on this karma. I heard karmic debt there just now. So this could be a past life karmic debt you're working off. I think it might be becoming successful. I feel like it has left you feeling a lot of lack with this reverse Ten of Materials. I hear for some of you a lot of familial loss lately. Jeez. But there is a rebuilding energy with this Three of Materials, Three of Pentacles. Finding your group, finding your tribe of people that you can trust. Jesus, why can't I stop hitting the camera, you guys? Yeah, finding the people who are going to be there for you, the people who can help you rebuild. I get the feeling that there is a deep knowing now that a shift is coming. That there is going to be a change in lifestyle with this Knight of Voices, Knight of Swords. It's kind of like a change in direction. Kind of like the goal that you've had your sights set on for a very long time, you can actually start moving towards it. Okay? Which is really awesome. Because this Seven of Materials here are seeds that have been planting, and the patience that needs to go in to let them grow. I get the feeling you have been insanely patient, Pisces, but there is movement now with this Eight of Wands. There is good news coming your way. You can finally start moving forward again. There is success here. Six of Wands, Six of Inspiration. There is, I'm feeling positive attention coming your way. Like a lot of cheering, a lot of congratulations, things like that. Now this karmic debt is different for all of you. It's something that is needed to be worked through. For some of you, it's in regards to relationships. For others of you, it's material wealth. For others of you, it's more like platonic relationships, because like the first time I said relationships, it felt more romantic, right? But for some of you, it's just like friends, friendships, acquaintances. Like if you've had issues keeping friends, that sort of thing. Things are about to shift. There's a lot of work being put in this year to heal this karmic debt, to finish it, to pay it off. Because I feel like this is something you've been working on for probably your entire life so far. Ace of Emotions, Ace of Cups says that there's new coming, a new beginning, something that will allow you to open your heart, be open with other people, which is quite frankly fantastic, especially if the devil energy has left you feeling isolated and cut off. Okay? But there is absolutely a deep knowing within you. There is strong intuitive energy coming this year. I just hear to the point where some of you might also feel a little prophetic, like dreams come true kind of thing. Like you'll dream something and then something similar or the exact thing will happen later kind of thing. But it feels like a paying of a debt, I gotta say. The Justice card is balance of the scales. It is bringing things back into alignment. So I guess change is coming. Not necessarily in the way that you think, but it is coming. Something new is happening, which is really cool. This should be a very interesting year for you, Pisces. Definitely keep an eye out for the signs. Pay attention to your emotions. If you're an empath, make sure those are your emotions and not the people around you. Okay? This was a wild hour and a half, you guys. These messages are insane. This is going to be a crazy intense year, I feel. So much change going down. So much... just luck. Change of fortune, right? Like, how many times did that Wheel of Fortune come out? Like 3, 4? And the Tower, roughly the same. You know, the Lover a few times. I was honestly expecting probably a little more diversity within the majors, but I guess what's coming is absolutely collective. So, yeah. For those of you who have stuck with me this entire hour and a half, I really appreciate it. Thank you. For anyone who has joined me after the fact, I also very much appreciate it. I have to say, this year has been really cool. I know my channel isn't that old. I guess I didn't really expect it to get to this point. So it's been really cool. So everyone who's here, everyone who has been here, everyone who subscribed, I very much appreciate your support. You have no idea. This journey for me has been really huge. I've actually been very much enjoying it. I feel quite at peace giving you guys messages. So I hope to really continue this in the future. Here's to 2022, you guys. I swear by the end of next year I should be able to pronounce it properly. So yeah, take care, everyone. Hope to see you next year. Have a good one. Bye.